Okay guys, so we have been working with the different kinds of SQL, Updatable, SQL, statements, all that. And on this lecture, we are going to look at one important interface, which is prepared statement. So prepared statement, we saw that it extends a statement. And we already saw that it's an object that represents a pre-compiled SQL statement. So it says a SQL statement is pre-compiled and stored in a prepared statement object. This object can be used to efficiently execute a statement multiple times. So, and then you can use everything that we have done so far. You can use it with prepared statement. But what prepared statement further brings to you is that you can have parameterized queries in which you specify placeholders like we have done here. We have how many? 4 of them. And you can specify the values like this before you execute an update query. And the importance of this, we already saw it in the slide. I can just go back to remind you. The importance is that pre-compilation is fine. Parameterized queries, you see that the code is clean, as you can see. You know what you're doing. Not like there where you put everything and you have to rely on string formatting and string interpolation to generate your SQL query. That is fine. Another thing, we see more efficiency because of pre-compilation and prevention of SQL injection attacks. So when you have it like this, you also prevent an injection attack. So let's see, let's run the statement. We have this insert that we have here. We are inserting 46. Let's see if we don't already have 46. Yeah, we don't already have it. I'm just going to refresh. That's fine. ID 46, name Dion, say name Sid, then salary is 45. Then we execute update. So let's just run this query. Let's just see in our DB, the data was inserted successfully. Let's say we do not want to provide an ID because an ID is an identity column. Okay, an ID is an identity column. So what do? We can remove an ID here, and we can remove this placeholder. Then we have, because an ID will be given to us by the database management system, which is MySQL. Then we have all the others that are not automatically generated for us. But this will generate an exception. Let me just run it for you guys so that you can see. So this is an exception. So this is an exception because SQL does not know how to do an insert. So for it to work, you have to specify first name, last name, salary. Then you specify the order. Then it should be able to work fine for you. So if I run this code, now it should be able to work fine. Okay, let's see why it's not working. It says parameter index out of range 4 greater than the number. Okay, actually we have to put 1 here. Sorry, 2, 3. So this should work fine. So what I can do, I can just remove this so that you guys can see that this will still be an error. So it's still an error. So we need to tell SQL how to insert it. Then should work for us. Then we have the data inserted as we see here. So yeah, that's about it. with the prepared statement.